Here, what's going on here then? There's an earless donkey. Someone's been going around clipping ears off these donkeys again. I'm going to get to the bottom of this arm. Do you want bone? Do you want bone? No? No, but you're going to let me run. He's got a lot of health, hasn't he? And he made friends with me straight away. Oh, this poor earless donkey just wants a friend. Oh, I'm so... no, sorry, I don't like earless donkeys. No, sorry. You're too weird looking. I'm kidding. I like earless donkeys just as much as I like other donkeys. Hello and welcome back to another episode of FoxyNoTail's Minecraft Adventures here inside of my Bedrock Edition survival world of gloriousness. And today we are finally going to finish building the double blaze spawner that we've been working on the last two episodes. I know, it's taken me 2 episodes already, but I can't even get straight to it yet because I've got to go and get a load of terracotta and glaze it. I've never ever in the history of Minecraft ever had any glazed terracotta, like apart from 4 bits. I think I mined it once, I made them into glazed terracotta. Look, there's a piece of it there. Oh, I got 39. That's it. That's all I've got. Oh, man. And I've got to get stacks upon stacks of the stuff. So we need to go to a mesa, which is not going to be particularly easy because, although there is one... Oh, I can't. Before we go anywhere, I need some stuff to make a beacon. Well, looks like the slimes are back in force since I fought the wither in here and got rid of all the slabs. The slimes are coming back in force. Great. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Never here when I need you, are you? But no, now that I don't want you, there's tons of you here, ruining the efficiency of my slime farm. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, recently I fought the wither down in this cave, and it blew up my beacon. I had a 4 beacon set up on here, and it completely blew it up and took away my beacons. So that wasn't very nice. So I'm just here to scavenge a few of the blocks from it so that when we go to a mesa today, we can have haste 2, so I don't have to spend hours upon hours upon hours gathering tons and tons of terracotta. 1 block short. I can't believe I was 1 block short for that. All right, there's my jewel blocks. Jewel blocks? Jewel box. There we go. Oh, I haven't got much iron in there either. Good job I brought that with me. Right, let's grab an ingot and let's stick a beacon on top. Like so. And we're going to give ourselves haste 2. And we're going to mine this terracotta like it's going out of fashion. Right then, this is going to be a real test of whether or not the lag in the Bedrock edition of the game on Realms has disappeared. We're going to find out how many blocks we get pinging back, if any at all. And so far, that's not bad. That's not bad. They are disappearing instantly as expected. None of those are pinging back. That's a good sign. That's a very good sign that actually haste 2 is actually working. I can't believe it. I think they might have actually fixed the game. Believe it or not, they may have actually gone ahead and done it. That's amazing. That worked really well. But now, I don't really need the other colours. I only need the plain stuff because that's the stuff you can dye, isn't it? I don't want the red or the yellow or anything like that because they're stuck that colour. Oh, having said that, I'm probably going to be building it out of the yellow, so yellow might not be so bad to gather. That will save me getting dyes, but I'm going to get as much of this stuff as possible before I do that. The other thing you find in mesas is tons of gold. Look at this. That's 2 patches of gold right next to each other. I might as well grab it while it's there. We can always make use for gold. That's one thing we don't have on this server is a gold farm because on the Bedrock edition of the game, they're pretty much impossible to make, or a decent one anyway. So, yeah, we'll grab some gold while we're here. Why not? Right, there we go. I've got nearly an entire sugar box full of the plain terracotta, and I also got a load of the yellow and red as well. Now we need to go and get this home and get it inside our furnace. Now, I'm going to leave my beacon there. Hopefully no one will pinch it. I don't think they will pinch it, just in case we need to come back and get some more later on, because it would be a bit of a shame if I got to rebuild my beacon again. So I'm going to head home, which should be in this direction if I've got my maths right. And yeah, then we'll go and get all of this stuff in our big furnace and get it smelted and turned into glazed terracotta. Look, what are these vexes doing here? How have these got here? There's 2 vexes just floating around this area. What? There's not a woodland mansion around here for miles. How have they got here? Unless someone's got maybe an evoker around here somewhere. There's another one over here, look. What are they doing round here? That's really weird. That's really bizarre. Very strange. There's another one up there. Has someone trolled me? Has someone put an evoker in my house? What's this say? Welcome to Minecraft. Oh, this is Jack's house now, yeah. Minecraft Manor. Well, there's nothing in here that's any different from what was before, so where are they coming from? That's really bizarre. How are we getting vexes flying around the area? That's not good. I mean, there's a witch near my base, but witches can't summon vexes, can they? Look, there's one there. Where's it coming from? I got it. I have no idea where it's come from, though. How weird. Someone's got to have trolled me, surely. Oh no, now Donkey's ears have gone. Donkey, what's happened to your ears? Someone's going around stealing ears off donkeys and making vexes appear. What's going on? And my mule had ears yesterday. My mule's lost his ears too. What's going on? What's happening to the world? Why? In the last video, Donkey still had ears. In this video, Donkey's got no ears. Oh man, something weird's going on. Something really strange is going on. I don't like it. Right, anyway. Let's see if we can get these terracotta blocks dyed then. Right, in that box I've got half yellow and half red, and I think with the rest of the stuff I might do it a different colour. I don't know what to do with that. There we go, we've got a couple of stacks of each of the red, green, yellow and blue terracotta. We're not going to turn those into glazed terracotta, they're going to stay normal. So now we need to go down into the furnace room and our super smelting amazing furnace machine and get these all smelted. Right then, I've got all of my shulker boxes ready. I'm in the room. I am ready to start building this thing. And I'm going to start with the tall one and then that one. And then we'll do all the redstone-y bits and the clock and everything. And then, hopefully, fingers crossed, get this thing working. This is going to be fun, building it in survival mode. Right, okay, let's do this. Let's get up there and let's start building then. And this is automatically going to be awkward because the floor is made of slabs, which is never easy because you can't place a block on it and jump on top of it, which is a bit annoying. Should have thought about that, really. And I got a feeling I'm going to be doing a lot of falling off today. Hopefully I won't. Okay, so I've done the main part of one of them, which is basically just the terracotta and the slime balls. It doesn't have a roof on it yet. It doesn't have the redstone wired up to anything. It is just literally the bit that they will go in, and I haven't done the chute at the bottom. So now I'm going to add a roof onto this. Then I'm going to add the chute on the bottom. Then I'm going to wire it up. Or no, I'm not. I don't know whether to wire it up first or to build the one on the other side first so that all of my wiring's easier to do. I really don't know. But that's how it looks. It looks pretty good. I'm quite happy with it. It's just the same as it was in my creative world, really. Well, I've made a boo-boo. I was supposed to make this one smaller so it didn't go quite so low down, and I've done it in the wrong colour. So I'm going to have to start this one again, and I've pretty much done all of that. Oh well, not to worry. Not to worry. Okay, so that's the second one built with all the redstone on the machine, and I've got one sticky piston left, so that was pretty good going. I've got quite a few slime blocks left. Now what I need to do is put roofs on these things so that the blazes don't spill out when they're turned on like they did in my test world, and then I need to actually make the redstone clock and wire them up. But they should, other than that, be pretty much ready to go. I haven't done the exits, funnels or anything like that yet, but let's get these things working before we worry about things like that. Obviously, that one's a lot smaller than that one. I could have made that one smaller as well, but I'm not going to redo that one now. That should be working absolutely fine. We'll have one small one and one big one. That's absolutely fine. Right then, for this one's roof, I've just done a line of double stone slabs with some red terracotta on top, just so that it matches. So that's that one pretty much done. For the other one, I'm going to do the same thing, but instead of using stone slabs, I'm going to use nether brick slabs, because I just think it'll look a little bit nicer. It doesn't add anything to the build. It makes no difference what I make the rooms out of. But the reason I'm adding the slabs onto the roofs as those is just so that they don't yeah, they're not spawnable, so we don't get ghasts or anything like that in here while we're AFK. And it's just occurred to me that using slabs here was stupid because I'm now having to place 2 slabs instead of 1 block when I could have just placed 1 block instead. But it really doesn't matter, it's fine. Got loads of slabs, I'm not going to run out anytime soon. Somehow I've also made the top of this one bigger because in my test world there were 2 blocks above it. So, oh well, doesn't matter. It's not an issue, it's just... yeah, slightly less room to work with, which also means I don't really think I need to go around slabbing on this layer, but I'm going to anyway, just in case. There we go, we have 2 very weird looking redstone-y things. So I guess the next thing I need to do is make the tunnels coming out of them, and then do the redstone. Loads to do still. Right then, I've done the exit point, which consists of yellow and red and orange stained glass, so that it all mixes together. I've made this one come out a little bit further, just with the glazed terracotta, just so that it doesn't interfere with the redstone, and so it stays nice and dark in there. Having said that, the slime blocks are going to let the light through, so I'm tempted to go and put a load of terracotta around those to stop the light coming in. Having said that, the rates in my test world were so good, I don't think we're going to have any issues with needing to make those much darker. So I guess the thing I need to do now then, I suppose maybe the killing area at the end, but I'm tempted to just get the redstone done so I can actually test if these are working, but I might just do this bit first and then I'll worry about the redstone at the end. Okay, so this is the crushing and close-off mechanism done, and again I'll repeat, I did say in the last video it is Silent Whisper's design. I don't know if he came up with it, but this is just a comparator clock. It's a comparator delay clock, and it allows you to close off the tunnel to stop anything else falling down and then crush whoever's in underneath it. So that's like a really useful little addition to this. So we're going to keep that shut so that when we turn this on, we're not going to get loads of blazes coming out and potentially escaping if I've done this wrong. I don't know if they'll glitch through this glass here, if that needs to be a solid block maybe. So now, finally, I need to make the redstone clock, and I don't want to do it. I've been putting this off because it's messy and horrible, and I don't know where to make it. I mean, last time I did it here and I had wires everywhere. I'm thinking maybe this time to actually do it in this corner, and then have my walkway around the area, like around there, that way instead. So you come into the room this way. I do realise, while I'm building this out of all of these lovely primary colours, that I could make this out of slabs and make it neater and prettier, but I quite like the fact that this whole thing has got all of these bright, horrid colours for such a serious farm. It's so, I don't know, it's just fun having all these different colours. So yeah, I'm not going to change it. I quite like it. So if you're wondering why I'm doing it in these like horrible big blocky primary colours, just because it's different, isn't it? Everyone does all the same thing all the time. I like things to be different sometimes. Right, that's that side wired up. Now I've got to do this one, and then I've actually got to make the clock, which I might make inside a wall somewhere. So all of the wires just sort of go into a wall. I think that might look quite cool, rather than just having it randomly just sort of stuck out here. But I'm quite happy with how that looks. I think that looks quite kind of cool, kind of funky. It doesn't look too horrendous in my opinion. Right, now I've got to do this one, and I'm going to try and keep the wire in the same colours in the same places as well, which could be a bit tricky. And this one's loads higher up, which makes it really hard work to get to. Okay, so I've done the other side as well now, so we've got sort of these little paths that come down and they all link together, and the pipes go into that wall. I say pipes, they're not pipes, they're just coloured concrete, but there are wires, and they go into that wall, but they don't go anywhere. I haven't built anything through that wall yet, but that's where our clock's going to be. And I did think about sort of trying to then divert them at that point back this way and doing our clock here, because there's a nice bit of room there, but we can use that for storage or something else. So when we come into this room, the door's up there, we're going to come down these stairs and we're going to come around here like this, and all of that will be sort of not hidden, but you're not going to have to sort of bumble across it to get where you're going. You're going to go round it all. So I thought that it would be a good idea to have some sort of access hole here, although there's nothing on the other side of this wall yet, and then we'll have our clock through there. That seems like a sensible thing to do. There's everything wired up. They all go to the torches at the top, and if I turn this thing on, excuse the netherrack, I've been piling up a bit placing the redstone. If I pile up here so we can see it, oh, I think I just broke some then as well. Let's pop that back there. And if I pile up here, and we look over there, we should only ever see one torch on at once. So they're all going in order, red, yellow, blue, green, which is great. That means that the farm should go in order. So if we go back to the top now, which is going to be difficult because I've got rid of my staircase so I can place these in. Let's make a new temporary staircase. So if we come to the top, we can see each of the lines flashing at the top. And then if we put repeaters on to join these up with the farms, they should all work. But this could all break in a second because the second I set one off, they're all gonna, ready, go. So that should be firing the pistons on that side on that one and on that one, which we can see that's happening. Now if we attach the blue, right, which side is, blue's the other side. So let's go to the other side and see if that's working. Those ones are going at the top and those ones are going over there. That's a good sign so far. Right then, let's attach the yellow. The yellow is on this side over here. That one's going and those ones are going. And so far, nothing seems to have broken. Let's put the red on. Oh no, the red hasn't gone. Why hasn't the red gone? On either side. No, why is that? Oh, the signal strength is... Well, the signal's broken on this one. Well, that explains that one. Then let's put that one. That one, they're going now. What about that side? Why is that not going? Is it not... Is it too long? Have I not connected it up properly? Have I done something wrong? The bottom one's firing. Oh, I haven't made a ladder for the second one to go up, a little redstone ladder. So all I need to do is put that block there and that block there like that. In fact, no, that should be going up there. Ah, there's no redstone on it. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. Right, okie dokie. So, everything should be going. So if I go up this little dirt ladder now and have a look on the inside, hopefully we'll see it working without any of the slime blocks being broken. That would be amazing. Let's have a look in here. And they're all going round. They're going round the wrong way, though. But it doesn't really matter. I can change that with the clock downstairs, but I don't think it will matter too much. So now, I guess it's time to turn this thing on, which is going to be pretty tricky in itself, because I've got to get to the middle without getting caught on the slime blocks. Right, a little bit of piling. How am I going to get underneath it? I tell you what, let's just go and turn this clock off for a second so that I can get underneath it. Let's fly down there, and then I'm going to have to pile back out again. Let's flick that lever, turn that off. I can't believe it worked first time. I'm so impressed with myself. I see, it's all that planning. Planning makes perfect, I guess. I'm not saying this is perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but yeah, all that planning I did, testing it out first in the redstone, testing. Oh, I didn't think about that, and I've got, oh no, and I've put a hole in the wall, and I've got no sword. Ah, now I'm breaking holes. Oh no. Oh, he one-shotted me. I hate blazes. They're so annoying. Oh, why that? Oh, when blazes one-shot you like that, it's an absolute nightmare. Good job. I've got so many fancy spare things. Right, let's have that one. That's projectile protection. Oh, man. Oh, actually, we don't want a chest plate because we're going to be flying. Right, quickest way there, I think, is through the outside of the nether, to be honest. There is a tunnel that leads pretty much all the way there. That's the one there, Amazing Sounds base. But it doesn't quite get you there, and it's slower because if you're flying, it's quicker. I didn't put the elytra on. No wonder I can't fly. What a derp. Oh, fortunately, there is an ender chest in the over around here. Oh, that was so silly. Trying to fly. It's a good job I wasn't over lava then. I'd have gone straight in. Oh, man. Come on. Come on. I don't know why I'm trying to go quickly, because the chunks will be unloaded, so it's not like I'm going to lose anything. Oh, no. I want to go and get that blaze back for beating me up. Oh, man. Those nasty blazes. Right, let's put the elytra on this time and not back in our box. There we go. Now we can go and get that blaze. Sort him out once and for all. Right, let's try again. There we go. That's more like it. Over the hill, around the corner, over this one. This is the tunnel that goes pretty much all the way there. Oh, no, it's not. Maybe it's not. It's this one here, this ice tunnel. So we'll go down here. We'll go underneath. We'll dodge around the side. We'll come up this other side over here. We'll have to break through our door because I blocked it up when we were there. There we go. We're here. Let's go in there and let's get that blaze. Oh, there's one down the tube. Maybe that's him. Maybe he's found his way down. That's good. But there are going to be more spawning it. Oh, no. There they are. Look. Don't one-shot me. You're not allowed. It's illegal. I will get you. I'll get you, nasty blazes. I'll get you setting my machines on fire. Ah, they're shooting at me. You're not allowed. No. You're not allowed to set my machines on fire. No, right. How am I going to do this? I need... Ah, I've fallen down in here. Ah, I'm in with the blaze. That's not good. Right, did I get my stuff back? I suppose that's the main question. Right, let's pop that on there. Most of it, that's good. Let's dump a load of this stuff in the chest then. And let's go see if we can block that spawner thingy up. We don't want to block it up. We want to make it work, I guess. Oh, this is tricky. And I've got to break those things before they get me. Oh, and I've got a bow and no arrows. Why am I so useless at this game? I don't even think I carry arrows in any of my boxes. Right, let's get back in there. And let's sort these guys out. No more getting one-shotted. Why is that even a thing? I spoke to the developers about it and they're like, yeah, we don't know why that happens. We've got no idea. Not good, is it? I really need a bow. I really, really, really need a bow. Right, let's get rid of that and get rid of that. Let's break that. Get rid of this fire. Don't you dare shoot me. Let's put the fire out. Let's put the slime block back on there. Let's put the terracotta back on there. Let's kill that guy before he shoots me. There's one more bit of glowstone to get. I'm going to get that bit of glowstone there, and I'm going down the hole. I've just broke that. And this guy's coming back up again. No, you're not allowed. Put that there. Ah, there's loads of them. Run away. Run away. We got out just in time. Right, I don't think they can get back out now, apart from the big hole that I left in the top of the thing. They shouldn't be able to get out. Oh, I hope there's no more fire in there. And I hope I haven't broke it doing all of that. I don't think it will be broken. It shouldn't be anyway. But now I'm going to have to block this up with some janky materials that don't match. There we go. That's that sorted out. Oh, man, how are we going to do the other one? I've got to do this one now. Oh, there's already one in here. How did you spawn? On another one. Whoa. No. No. No, no, no. I could really do with a really good sword at this point in time. Let's break those. Let's get rid of all of that. Let's see if we can get out of here without getting shot. We're going to get shot, aren't we? No. No, Blaze. No. You're allowed to come out the hole so I can break my netherrack. That one and that one there. There we go. That's that one done. No. Ow. He got me. Didn't one-shot me, though. Oh. Hopefully... they haven't broke anything in there when they were shooting. Let's just put that back. That looks a little bit neater. Let's break those there. Let's go turn this on and let's see if it works. Oh, man. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Right. Back in here then. Let's just break that so we can get in. Let's turn the lever on. Let's hop back out again. And hopefully the blazes are going where they should be going and not spilling out everywhere else. It looks promising so far. The blazes do seem to be coming through. That's very good, and we can stand here and activate both spawners, which is fantastic. I mean, we can actually activate both spawners elsewhere. Like, if I was to stand up here, both spawners would be active, but I can't get them from here. But it is working. They are coming through. That's good, and I can see shadows at the bottom over there, so that one's working as well. The slime doesn't seem to have been affected. We do have a rogue terracotta block in one of these things, but it doesn't matter. It's working. I'm happy. Oh, that was so stressful. That was so stressful. Let's put all of this junk in here. Right, let's see if we can get some levels back from this. So we're just going to AFK here for a little bit, for like 2 or 3 minutes. Let them pile in. Then we'll lock it off. And we'll turn it on. I can't believe I've got this built in my survival world. And that didn't actually take too long, to be honest. I thought it was going to take a lot longer than that. That hardly took any time at all. Well, I say it hardly took any time at all. What time is it now? It is 4 o'clock exactly. It is 15:59 and 40 seconds. And I started recording this at 1 o'clock. So there you go. 3 hours it's taken. So it's quite a long time. But I think it looks pretty good for 3 hours work. Right, we've got a few of them built up here now. So let's turn the blocker. The blocker's on. Oh, I broke the block, didn't I? Right, so I need a new block for the blocker, which I was using a yellow terracotta for. Yellow terracotta for the blocker. Let's open that and put that there, and then we can close that, block it off, press that button, and that will damage them all. And then we should be able to... oh, have I got my potions box with me? Because if I've got any harming potions, we can do it the potion-y way. No, I haven't, sadly, so we're going to have to kill them with our sword. But that's not the end of the day, end of the world. We can just stand here and whack these guys, and they should actually be one-hit kills, so we can get them with our hand instead. Can you hear how the game sounds going all weird? Like it's not, you can't hear the blazes properly, it's going all jittery. That's because there's so many entities, so many blazes loaded, the game can't process the sound properly. So that's a good sign that the farm's working well. And do you know what I haven't put in here? I haven't put a hopper. I haven't put a hopper or a chest or a collection system in this. There we go. So we got 27 thingies from that, and we're back up to 18 levels already, and we've got loads of blazes ready to come through the next one. I'm just going to replace a couple of the blocks before I let a few more through, and I'm going to stick a hopper and a chest in there as well. So where's my redstone box? It's back in here, and I don't know where we're going to have those chests going to. I guess probably here in front of it, like that. That should do it. If we put the chest there like that, and then we need to block that bit up at the back again so that they don't glitch out. There we go. And we could put a bit of carpet on top. I'm not too fussed, to be honest, although no, I think I will. I should have a wool box in here which should have some carpet in. Let's grab a piece of carpet, and we'll use orange so it matches the rest of the design that we've done. With all of the blazy stuff is yellow, red and orange at this end here. And I wanted to replace this block with glass, but I want to be careful doing that they don't glitch out when I next let the next lot through. So here we go, look, there's a load more coming through now. Let's not get too many. Let's get a few of those. Let's close that up and let's put the crusher on, and let's see if they can glitch out through that glass block. I'm hoping they can't. And it looks like they can't, which is good. That's very good news. The only downside to this is when I'm stood here, I'm only activating that one. I'm not activating the other one. I need to be on the emerald block to activate them properly. I'm going to have to go get some splash potions for this because this is insane. I'm at 30 levels already. It's literally been like 2 minutes since I last recorded. I've been sorting out my inventory, sorting out my shulker box, and I've mended all my tools pretty much already, and it's just crazy how quick it is. So yeah, I'm going to go and get some splash potions, and I'm going to come back and see how quickly we can splash these things. It's amazing. I'm so happy. I've never built a really good farm like this before, apart from my Guardian farm, I guess, but this is like one that works in single player, which is amazing. There we go, they're all done, and apart from making one batch of strength potions instead of healing potions because I'm a bit stupid, yeah, that seems to have worked pretty well. So we've got absolutely tons of splash potions of harming, so we can go back and we can throw these at the blazes. And the good thing about these is that you still get the XP, so you can mend your stuff and get levels really, really quickly. So let's go back. Right, let's lock it off. Uh-oh, we've got an escapee. How did that guy get out? How did you find your way out, eh, Mr. Man? Don't know about that, sunshine. Right, let's get ourselves a splash potion ready. And let's throw it at these guys without hurting ourselves. And let's hold our pickaxe out. And we got, wow, look how quickly that mended. That got mending really, really quickly. Oh, and I've got my armor on as well. Let me take my armor off because it'll steal the XP. Right, it looks like we've got a reasonable number in there again. Let's flick the lever, stop any more getting in. Let's press the button. And that one popped out again when I flicked that lever. No, you're not allowed in here. Don't you even think about it. You breaking my redstone. Don't even think about it. Ha! Your fireballs hit slabs and therefore were completely unaffected. Ha! That'll show you. Right, so these guys are damaged again. This time we've got no armor on. I'm going to hold my pickaxe out after throwing a splash potion and see how much XP we get from it this time. So throw the splash potion, hold the pickaxe. Look at that. Mended. Done. In one go. Ta-da! This is amazing. I only had to stand there for a minute. Literally 1 minute, 60 seconds. Oh, it's crazy. This is amazing. Right then, I've left it a little bit longer this time. I went to go make a cup of coffee while I left them in this one. So let's see how this goes. And while I've come back, I've also realised that I've left some of the blocks on those and they don't look quite as good. And I just want to talk about why I've done the redstone in this way. Why have I made this so bulky? Why have I made it so colourful? And the reason is because this build to me isn't about being compact and as compact and efficient as we can make it. It's about making something interesting, something different. Colours and blocks that I don't normally use. I never work with slime blocks. I never work with terracotta or glazed terracotta. And I know I could make a really small clock for each one of these things and run them both separately, but I just think it's so much more fun. It's so much more interesting. When people come in this room and see all of these flashing lights and different colours and stuff like that, it's not gonna be an, oh, well, that looks like an interesting redstone contraption. It's gonna be a wow moment, I think. They're gonna be looking at it and going, wow, that's interesting. That looks completely different from anything I've ever seen before. Well, I hope it does anyway, because it's certainly intended to be that way. So that's why I've done it this way. Right, these guys are ready. I'm on 36 levels. Let's throw it at them. Whoa, and let's see what we get. Wow, 41 levels. And I know that doesn't seem like much, but every single level you get, every time you go up a level, so let's say you go from 0 to level 1, you only need a few bits of XP for that, but to go from level 1 to level 2, you need twice as much XP. To go to level 2 to level 3, you need twice as much XP as that. So by the time you get up to like level 30 or 40, you need a lot more XP orbs to go up each level than you did originally. So that's why it doesn't look like we're actually going up in that many levels, but we really, really are. We're going up. We're getting tons of XP from this thing. I mean, you saw how quickly the pickaxe got mended. I'd like to find another tool that I've got that is equally broken so we can mend it, but I don't think I've got anything else that I can use. Let's have a look in here. No, everything's pretty much mended. Oh, that's a shame that I don't have something I can use. Oh, and I'm missing a pickaxe after all this old ale. Another Silk Touch pickaxe of mine has gone missing. I reckon that went missing when that blaze one-shotted me. It's probably, or it probably was, still inside there. But there's no way I can get that back now. Okay, so I've changed things up a bit just to try and protect my redstone from people that come down here that might not know what's going on. So I've added these stairs here. I've put a little rail around the outside and made the seed lanterns wider so it's obvious where to walk. And at this point you can sort of go off into it if you want to, but it brings you up here and where the signs are and the signs down there, and you can come down here as well. And this is sort of just to make life easy for me to get in. It's obvious that there's a fence there, so you shouldn't be going across, but it's easy to get across if you need to, so I don't have to worry about piling up on ladders and things. And while I've been working in the area, look at this, this is ridiculous. Oh, I can't help it. I'm going to have another go. I'm going to have another go. I can't leave this thing alone. It's just insane. I need to stand back, though, because I keep splashing myself with these harming potions, which isn't very good. Get him! Ta-da! Oh, my goodness. Look at all that tasty XP. It's amazing. I love it. Is that a bug? I've just written this sign twice, and nothing comes up. I write junk, help yourself, and it goes blank. What? A sign's broken. See, if I write on that side, that's fine. Right, that's all capitals on that side of the wall, and it doesn't work. What? Oh, it doesn't like the word junk. Ah! It's a rude word, that is. Rubbish. Help yourself. Why does it like the word junk? That's because you're talking about your junk, man. No one calls it that anymore. We're not in the 90s. You can't go talking about your junk on Minecraft. I wasn't being rude. I was talking about the junk that I'd accumulated. Nothing to do with private parts. Thank you very much, Mr. Minecraft. There we go. This lever turns the redstone clock off. So that should be fairly obvious as to what that does. So if we flick that on, all the redstone starts to kick in. There we go. And the reason for doing that is if redstone crosses chunk boundaries and you leave the chunk boundary, there is a chance that the redstone or part of the redstone can stop and the other part of the redstone carries on, which means your redstone contraptions can break, which isn't very good. So that's just going to stop that from happening. And somehow I've managed to break that chiseled quartz there. Let's put that back. Let's put a sign on here saying Foxy's Blaze Farm. There we go. Good, we're all done. We can go home now, and we're going to go home the quick way. We're not going to go through these tunnels. We're going to fly up here. Whoa, and we're going to fly this way, and we're going to go home. Look at all those pigmen. That's ridiculous. So there we go. It's been another good day. I've got a ton more junk in my pockets than I started with. It's all going to have to be sorted out, but that doesn't matter because we've got an epic blaze farm. So on that note, I'm going to say thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do please leave a like, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!